This is function versus not function. The first part is I will give you one of these and you have to fill in the rest. Here I'm giving you mapping and I'd like set notation. So I'm going to pull the points out of the map. 1 went to 6. 4 went to 6. 5 went to 6 and I'm following the lines. 7 goes to 8. And 8 goes to 8. And the little squiggly says everybody inside the little squigglies is okay. Then I'm going to fill in my table. And I'm going to say 1 goes to 4. I'm going from set notation to table. And I'm listing them. Then I'm going to graph them. 1, 6. 4, 6. 5, 6. 7, 8. And 8, 8. Is it a function? I can look up in set notation and say 1, 4, 5, 7, 8 did not repeat. I can look in mapping and there's not a person going to 2 places there at the same time. I can look at the graph and notice there's nobody on top of each other. And I can look at a table and look at my x's. This answer should be true for all of them. Domain is all my x's. Least to greatest, 1, 4, 5, 7, and 8, because my coordinates, I have such a hard time putting that little symbol. And that symbol is to the right of the P on your keyboard. Those are my x's. The first value in the parentheses is your x's. Domain is my y value, which is 6 and 8. And I just noticed a mistake, so I'm going to go back here and fix this. 1 did not go to 4. 1 went to 6, and 4 went to 6, and 5 went to 6. So I fixed that. Notice when I'm looking at a function that my function, I'm only looking at the x values. Here I have a table. I'm going to do my set notation. 4, 4, 2, 7, and I'm pulling my points here and putting them in coordinates, and 1, 4, and 4, 1. I'm then going to list them least to greatest x's, -3, 1, 2, and 4. And my y's are 1, 4, and 7. I do not have to list them twice. They should not be listed twice. -3 went to 4. 1 went to 4. 4 went to 1. 4 went to 4. And 2 went to 7. Notice if you did people and places, 4 went to the gym and the office at the same time, so it does not function. If I did it from a table, the x is repeated. And then I'm going to graph 4, 4, 2, 7, -3, 4, 1, 4, and 4, 1. And this, when they're one on top of each other, is why it doesn't function. My domain is -3, 1, 2, and 4. My x's listed from least to greatest. These are my x's. These are my y's. My range are my y's listed once. Here I'm determining if the following is a function from mapping, graphing, and tables. So from mapping, I'm going to remind myself that these are people and these are places, and that looks fine. And so this is a function, and I'm going to think of these as people and these are places, and 9 is going to the office and the gym at the same time. Not allowed, not function. From a graph, I'm going to draw a vertical line and notice it hits in 3 places. That is not allowed, so that is not a function by failure of vertical line test. I cannot draw a vertical line through 2 points, so that is a function. From a table, I'm going to look at the inputs are x's, the outputs are y's. I'm going to look at my x's and I'm going to say that they are all different. And so it is a function. My x's are inputs, my y are outputs. I'm going to notice that my x's repeat, and when x's repeat, it is not a function. For your assignment, you will, for your assessment, you will be given some pictures like this where you're going to have to fill in the rest of the information. You will also be given some mapping, graphing, set notation, and ordered pairs and tables to determine whether it is a function or not function.